Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So y'all, actually I'm finna pull over really quick so we could chit chat. So y'all, on my last video I had mentioned, the fact that I had went to St. Louis this summer and stayed for a week. What I did not tell y'all was I went for a job. Yes, y'all. So turn the car off. I don't want to be just burning gas. So I went for a job. I had actually, like, back in May. So back in May, after my situation with my husband where he ended up going to jail, which he didn't go to jail because of me. He went to jail for something else. But anyway, the fact that he got locked up like in April, by May, I was just like, you know what? I got to figure something out. I was like, I got to move on. I got to, just try to plan out my life without him, basically, because you know how it is with jail. I mean, you might not get out. So I was thinking that, it might be a good idea to actually go back home to St. Louis, where I do have more family and support and whatever, right? So I started putting in applications in St. Louis, like, just kind of taking that first step. Y'all, I was not prepared for the amount of responses that I got. Long story short, I got offered an residential accountant position in St. Louis, in like downtown Clayton area. And I was just like, oh my God, wait, I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I started applying for jobs, I really didn't think, I didn't know the process was going to go that quickly. Like, I live in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And I think, honestly, my real plan was to work remote. Like, that was my plan. Like, I was applying for remote jobs. So that way, like, I could still work without not being in St. Louis. And then I could, like, slowly work on moving to St. Louis. But, anyway, so I got the job, in May, and I thought it was perfect because I'm like, okay, school is out. It was over the summer. I felt like that I would be able to go down there for the summer, work my job, and then go remote and come back to Atlanta, right? Y'all, that is not what happened. So I went down there. I went to the job. The job was great. I absolutely loved the company. So after I was there and working for a couple days, I started to, try to inquire about the remote part, like, when am I going to get my laptop? When am I going to get my stuff so I can work from home, so I can take myself back to Atlanta? And so it just didn't go like that. Like, basically they didn't feel comfortable with, like, just sending me remote so quickly, basically. And it just didn't work out like the way I wanted it to. I wasn't able to, like, just move to St. Louis so quickly and so abruptly, especially considering, like, right at that same time, Rye had made the cheerleading team, and she was super excited about that. So I was like, oh, I don't want to leave here and put her in a different school and she have to, like, start over. And, Kyra, I already had Kyra situated into what she was going to be doing, her little program at school. So I really did not plan on, like, living in St. Louis until at least, like, after this school year, like, cause my oldest daughter will be going to high school and she gonna have to change schools anyway. So I was like, well, I don't mind changing schools if she got to change schools, but I didn't want to change schools this year. So anyway, y'all, long story short, I was not able to stay there. I told them people, I was like, well, if I can't be remote, then I may have to basically, I guess, resign or quit because I don't live here yet. Like, basically, I was telling them, like, I'm just staying with family. And, I was going back and forth, staying with people in St. Louis because I didn't plan on being there long. back to my channel. So hey girls, what y'all doing? Y'all watching Smurfs? My camera about to die, but we made it to our Airbnb. So we're gonna be staying here for a couple days, y'all. We got our stuff everywhere, but when I tell y'all I love this place, I gotta give y'all a tour. It's just a 1-bedroom. Right, she's still in there asleep. Ooh. That was the living room, and then it's the bathroom. The bathroom. We got our stuff everywhere, y'all. But I had bought a pack of white towels because I don't want to use none of their towels. Y'all, they got this Airbnb looking like a hotel. So they still sleeping. And so I had to like just be honest with them and was like, well, you know, I do plan on relocating, but it just won't be right now. So pretty much I had to let the position go and come back to Atlanta, y'all. But it's been on my mind, and I was just thinking like, you know, should I still revisit this idea? I've been applying to jobs recently, but I've been applying in Georgia. So I don't know, it's on the back burner. But the reason I thought about it today is because I keep getting emails, y'all. I keep getting emails from St. Louis for jobs. I feel like if I went to St. Louis to work, that I could get a job more easy than here in Georgia. Like, it's hard to get jobs in Atlanta. Like, a good job is so competitive. But in St. Louis, like my Atlanta resume coming to St. Louis, like I can get a job like that. But being here, I'm competing with, you know, so many other people in the market that it's hard. So I don't know. We gonna see. I'm gonna keep applying for here. I'm gonna keep applying in Georgia for now. And then at the end of the school year, if I do move back to St. Louis, I think then I'll apply for jobs. I don't want to put myself in that situation again. And I don't want to put the company in that situation again. Because I know they was like, girl, not we hired you and now you here talking about, you know, that you can't do it because you want to be remote. So, but I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? I just love Atlanta so much. Like, it's such a hard decision as far as going back home, because honestly the only reason I came here was to build my resume and was to get like accounting experience and to get experience in my field, because when I was in St. Louis originally I could not get a job, like, because at that time I didn't have any experience as well. But now that I've been here so long, I have so much experience with accounting. My resume, you know, I actually am worth something now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I could go back or I could stay here. It's up in the air. It's such a hard decision. But I got to figure it out because, like I said, my husband is in jail and I'm not sure when he getting out. So the bills still got to be paid and I need to make some more money. So that's really where I'm at right now. I'm applying for more jobs and I'm thinking about relocating to St. Louis. I don't know. I really don't want to, but it might be a smart move. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be selfish and just be like, oh, I just want to stay in Atlanta because of me. I feel like going back to St. Louis would be good. You know, the kids have they had 2 grandmas. My daughter, she got a sister there. I got my cousin, and you know, I just got cousins. I got friends. I got like a whole separate community in St. Louis, you know. But it's just been so peaceful being in Atlanta. You know, sometimes like when you be around the people that you grew up with or the people that you know, it's just like you want to just get away. And so that's what I did. And I love it. Like, I feel so peaceful, like, being here, So I don't know, but I've just grown up so much since I left St. Louis that I feel like coming back now would be like a different experience. Like, I'm like a whole grown adult, like, you know what I'm saying? Coming back with 4 kids and I left with 1. So it'd just be totally different. And I'm excited about it. I'm really, really, really thinking about it, because I'm buying a house anyway. So I'm like, do I buy my house in St. Louis or do I just buy my house here? I don't know, y'all. It's up in the air, but it's definitely an option for me. So yeah, so that's my update on that. We are job hunting. We are possibly relocating. We just trying to figure it out, because life just changed. Like, one minute I thought I was gonna be good. Like, me and Kendrick, we was gonna be just a happy family. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going like that. So I gotta kind of make some changes, just to do whatever's best for me. So anyway, y'all, but I'm getting ready to head to Kroger to buy some stuff, y'all. I think I'm gonna do some meal preps for dinner for next week. So look out for that video. I'll probably be posting that video right after this video. But other than that, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
I be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradicting. I be so bold myself when you come and fuck me. I feel so ordinary, except when you around me. Treat me like corduroy, you wear me out. Arguments, you air me out. Tripping about you.